Allow yourself to grieve. We live in a society where everything is fast paced, so we end up forgetting that we can feel. We can feel our pain. We can feel any of our emotions, right? We forget to feel what our body needs, what our soul needs, what our mind needs, right? We live through we live through our lives with unawareness, right? But when we take the time to feel ourselves, we take the time to understand ourselves, right? And when we understand ourselves, we put ourselves into a present, we put ourselves in our present moment, right? And that's where our intuition comes in, right? Our intuition could help us understand ourselves and what we're feeling, right? It's important for us to grieve because without the grief, we take our pain with us wherever we go, right? And it's not like we want to take the pain wherever we go, right? It's not like we want to do that. Is just because we are unconscious of it, right? It's because we are unconscious of it, or our pain, that we take it to wherever we go. We're unaware that we take it wherever we go, right? Because society, um, I won't say forces us to move on, right? But society is so fast paced that we feel like we need to keep up. We always feel like we need to be on the go, right? So we carry things with us that don't need to be carried, right? So allow yourself to slow down, stop if you have to, stop in the moment, right? And just be in the present moment. Allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling, the pain, right? The grief, the pain of loss, right? You might be grieving the loss of something, of somebody, right? You might be grieving, you might be changing yourself, right? So you might be grieving your old self, right? You're no longer the same person that you were days ago, weeks ago, months ago, years ago. And you might be grieving the loss of that old person that you used to be, right? And when we go through changes, we go through a loss. So allow yourself to grieve that loss, right? By taking care of yourself, right? You could go through some self-care routines, right? Pay attention to yourself. Be a little selfish at this moment when you're grieving, right? Because in this moment you're the most vulnerable to addictions, to self-destructive behaviors, right? And we don't want to do that, right? We don't want to do that, right? And that whatever we don't want to do and we end up doing it is because of our unawareness, our unconsciousness, right? So it's important for you to be aware and be conscious of your feelings, especially pain and grief, right? Don't be afraid to feel that pain and loss. It's not a weakness, it's a strength. Because the more you grieve and pay attention to your losses, pay attention to your pain, pay attention to your emotions, right? The more you become aware and the more stronger you are, right? The more you feel your strength, the more you understand yourself, the more you know who you are, the more it helps you to move forward in life, right? Thank you for making through this video.